Good afternoon, everyone. It's Angry Turtle and the Turtlecast. Our weekly meeting on the Turtlecast to discuss everything Fallout 76 related, up-to-date events, things happening, things going to happen, and everything like that. And let me say hello to people in the chat. Whoever is first have a privilege of me attempting to pronounce his, her, or them, they, I'm lost. Name. Attempting to pronounce the name. So first is Glowstick, then Gluttonous Girl, Team Cosmetic, PDM57, Dark Avenger, Dr. Atomic, Cracker Jackcat, Daduke7, Wiggle Place, Lauren in Wasteland, Martin R, Wrath of John, Team Cosmetic, The Courier, Samantha, Big Will, and Stephen Hawkins. Oh, that's not all. There's more appearing. K. Campos, Terence, Paladin Mike, Space Ranger, Eric Michael, James Lubaza, and I'm for Ivanab. And that will be it. So welcome everyone, and welcome everyone else who will be joining later. As well, I will be answering your questions from Ask the Turtle section on our Discord. So feel free to check it out. I have my cup of coffee, so that keeps me energized, and I was eating a little bit of Belgian chocolate with it today, as my vegan experiment ended like a month ago. If you are interested in that by any means, that's on my Lifestyle Lazy Fit Gamer channel, uploaded before this live stream. So you can check that out. Usually all the links in the description, like you have links for the G Fuel stuff if you need 0-calorie sweet energy to replenish your action points, or if you need any like Turtle real life experimentation on Lazy Fit Gamer channel. Like I'm trying to apply my knowledge from gaming and my practices to figure out stuff for myself in real life too. And I have some more experiments coming to that other channel. Spoiler alert. Vegan diet did not achieve results I was expecting. And I was really convinced that it will, so even placebo effect did not really help. So, let's see if there is actually any inside the vault. I'm refreshing the page again. I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and no. It's still Atom Shop stuff in there. No inside the vault. The roadmap is still 2022, like, come on Bethesda. At least take off the roadmap that was already finished. But from the fact that this roadmap is still here, maybe I should actually... wait. Let me show you. The roadmap... No, don't zoom. No, too much zoom. Fit to the page. That's the roadmap of 2022, so completed one. I see one trend on this roadmap. One thing that is amazing, we got all seasons actually implemented on time. So there was spring update, summer update, fall update, and winter update without delay, which is amazing. And I was looking on the features added in those updates, and it does look like spring and summer is very poor content-wise, and fall and winter is really good. I don't know if they plan to keep this trend towards in 2023, or if they have more coming in this year. We don't know yet. Like fall and winter, those were big card updates, like expeditions, new rewards included there, like actually new rewards, not the skins. Then there was winter, all the Nuke Award stuff, new rewards from Nuke Awards, new events, and new boss related to Nuke Award events. When spring and summer, that was seasonal events and just regular events added without much other content. There was really not much spring and summer. But that being said, Let's head now for your questions in the Discord, as I usually answer them early on. So let's do that. Let me find the Discord, answer those questions. Oh, and if you are a green member of Turtles Army, which means like you are supporting me financially for me to upload more content, we'll be having a member hangout after this Turtlecast. So feel free to jump in and chat with me, like with a small group of Turtle Army members. If you want to chat, feel free to chat. Okay, Discord and questions. I'm looking for it. Discord, ask the turtle section. Oh, not this Discord. I click on the wrong icon. My Discord, ask the turtle section. There is no ask the turtle section or other people Discords. Okay, where I stopped. Okay, I think it's here. Switch the camera. Oh, I need preview on my phone. I forgot to switch on the preview. Give me just 1 second. And I will read your questions. Okay, everything seems to be working. Okay. Razor is first. When it comes to anti-armor weapons, if I had anti-armor handmade, is it worth having tank killer and a special mag that increases armor penetration? And answer is yes for bosses, no for regular mobs. Regular mobs just don't have enough armor. So in case of regular mobs, I recommend Swift magazine. It reduces AP cost, increase the reload speed. So that's perfect for VATS. Unless you don't use VATS, then you have more options. You can use like high capacity one, for example. But that's my recommendation. If it's about boss kill, yeah, bosses have a lot of armor, so you add it all up. Counter Medal 753. Hey Turtle, I was curious as to see what power armor is better. I'm trying to get a full set of Assassin's power armor for PvP, and don't know whether to buy Strangler Heart for use or use Union. For PvP, generally, like, legacy weapons are being removed. At this moment, honestly, I would probably go with Hellcat for PvP, although you need to know I'm not really doing PvP. And a side note, for those of you that are not aware, Assassins is not just for PvP. Assassins is for explosive builds too, because it reduces damage you take from your own explosions. So if you use grenade launcher up close, Assassin's set of power armor will protect you. Now, Trailer Trasher. Can you do a weapon build for the Enclave Plasma Pistol, or will another one of your pistol builds work? Yeah, every of my pistol builds would work. Enclave Plasma Pistol, depend if you use it with a flamer or as a regular pistol, is a really powerful weapon. If it's a flamer, it's insanely high damage per second. If it's a regular pistol, then it's a cool one, but not as insanely powerful. Marek. How much poison resistance you need to be like immune versus poison damage? Like, where does the diminishing return start? Oh, diminishing return starts from as soon as you have poison resistance, because this is a dot damage. So basically, it applies a tiny little bit of damage several times per second. So you can clearly see very diminishing return. I think for most poison damage sources, if you have around 100, it's rounded up to 0. So with 100 poison resistance, you are basically like immune to all poisons. And not even, or maybe even slightly below. I'm quite sure that Union Power Armor alone already has enough poison resistance to make you immune to all poisons. How much Union does? Is it? I forgot exactly how much Union Power Armor gives you. But yeah, you don't need much. I would say 50. If you have at least 50 poison resist, you are already good. And someone is recommending Strangler Power Armor for PvP. Probably for extra damage. So yeah, that's a good option. For defense, I would say Hellcat. For extra damage, Strangler. I don't know what this is about. Let me read that. Patching out the nuke zapper won't fix grenade fatman spammers, but I believe making it so that you can only carry 5 mini nukes and 5 nuke will mitigate the issue quite a lot. I believe more people are realizing how OP they are during events and are overusing them to dismay of the server. No one is getting tags and everyone is getting flashed banged. No legacy has ever been this obnoxious in my opinion. You don't need more than 5 nades to clear out Westek anyway, and you will have enough time to restock while it resets. Is my hypothetical fix too extreme? Does not, for me personally, like, I see where you come from, but for me it doesn't address the core issue. The core issue is being able to go into settings and reduce the flashbang and screen shake, or switch it off. That's the proper solution. Because what if someone suffers from flash-induced seizures? They cannot play Fallout at all because there is no such option to switch it off. So I'm all for being able to fine-tune it in settings, especially that I know it is possible, as on PC there are mods on Nexus addressing this issue. So if modders can do that, Bethesda probably can do that too. I said probably because I heard so many opinions that modders can do more than developers. I don't necessarily agree. I just think that for most part, developers are overloaded with work, and that's why they're not able to address everything. Like, if someone is a developer, they don't do what they want to do. They do whatever the project lead is asking them to do. Mr. Kill, next one. How many more new bosses do you think the map can handle before nuke zones start reaching popular camp areas and player hubs? 3 to 4 maybe? 1 on each region and then a map explosion would be required? No, I'm not afraid of that, but I think we should have some bosses that are not triggered by a nuke. The other system of triggering a boss fight, like I like how we trigger the Assaultron boss fight, the imposter ship squatch with a card that's a cap sync in the same time, like alternative methods of activating a boss fight is what we need. We need more bosses and more methods to trigger them. I think 3 nuke bosses is okay. Now give us 3 more bosses, that's not a nuke one. Fluffy Sandwich. Anyone has ultrasight gutting laser plan? Yes, people have those plans. But trading chat will be way better suited to find it. Mr. Kill. Are the newest YouTube guidelines affecting your channel? I don't know. I didn't read those. What is there? I don't have time to read it. I hope not. Drunk Uncle. Is there a good way to farm cotton candy bites? I tried putting a Fastnacht Collectron in a workshop but only got one after a multi-hour play session. Oh, I don't know. Why do we need those? That's the good question and proper question, Drunk Uncle. What do you need cotton candy bites for? If it's some cool use case, then I will figure out where to get those. I'm not motivated enough just yet. You need to tell me. Why do you need it? Why do I need the cotton candy bites? Because I don't know. Then I will do a video saying, why do you need cotton candy bites and how to farm them? But first I need to know, why do I actually need them? Okay, let's go back to YouTube. Back to you guys at YouTube chat. I'm checking now. Okay, I'm in the chat. If you are talking there, I see. And I'm tagged by George. And George is saying, basically, if you swear or show graphic content, you will get reduced ad benefits. So content has to be family friendly. It was always the case, advertiser friendly content. It's just changing what is advertiser friendly. Like I like the term advertiser friendly because it has nothing to do with any type of moral thing. It has nothing to do with good or wrong. It's just whatever is the current trend, it's what advertisers want their ads to be on. Like if something you can imagine in your head is currently really popular in the Western countries, and you do the content about this really popular thing, advertisers would like to be on your content. If you do a content that is against whatever is a very popular current thing, advertisers don't want to be on your content. That's how it works. And I actually like this term, advertiser friendly. It's like the best explanation instead of trying to claim that it's about anything else. Do I have a PvP build video? No, because it's so buggy. If I would need to do a PvP build video, I would need to go over all the glitches. Like, for example, I'm not telling you how to do it, I'm just telling you it's a thing. Armor stacking. That's one thing, that you have more armor than you should be able to wear. The impossible legendary effects that are hacked ones sometimes. What else? Oh, what do the most damage in PvP against the weapon card? That's not as much a glitch as a thing. Like, if you don't know about it, developers at some point decided to override all damage of all weapons for PvP. So it's not what's on the weapon card. Then, the hard cap to damage per hit that's affecting PvP. There is a lot of these little things, and when you learn them all, the problem is you cannot be killed. So if I do the guide, everyone learn it, everyone with following this guide cannot be killed by anyone else. So how do you PvP exactly? Like, it will be like 4 people fighting each other, no one ever dies. I mean, that's never-ending fight. I don't see appeal of that until Bethesda will address the PvP. I don't see much point. Unless you want to just go after people that don't know how to PvP and they will die and you will never die and they will think that you are somehow hacking the game or whatever. Like, quite often you can be basically immortal without any hacking at all. That's just how Fallout works. What's the best way to farm legendary cores? Imposter ship squatch. Keep activating it on different servers and killing it quickly. One after another, use server hop, you can use the card. You need a lot of caps for that, but you will get cores in no time. If you find a bunch of people that will do it with you, you can spread the cost. Oh, and Gritter is agreeing with me about that. Thank you. It's always nice to see someone to agree. But I like to see people that disagree too. I always read those. If someone disagrees with me about anything, I read the comment, I analyze it, I think about it, and sometimes I change my mind. But usually I don't change my mind, but I still analyze it. Hello there, Super Loki. Do I need Survivor and Nuclear Winter should return with better mechanics and fixes? I'm not a big fan of Nuclear Winter, but I know there is community, so it should return. I would like to see a different type of PvP. Do I want survival? Oh yeah, I want survival servers. The actual survival, where you need to survive versus creatures and everything. Incredibly difficult servers, when all the survival mechanics are boosted up to the top. I want that. But not to be forced to use it. I don't want any mechanics to force people to go there. I want to go there willingly, by myself or with friends, and try how I can handle that. But not permanently. No, I don't want to like torture myself, but I still want to try. Like I have built, I want to take it and see what it does on super hard server. How I will handle that. That would be cool. How much keycards cost for the imposter? I think it's like 1700 caps or 1750 if you max out charisma discount. And you get some back, you know, like 1/4 of that, 25%, you can get back by selling some other stuff to the vendor. So it's a little bit cheaper, realistically, because it's so easy to just farm assault rifles to give them to the vendor to get some caps back. No capital sake. I disagree with every one of your sentences. Or on your stances. Now love me. Good one, no capitals. That's a very good troll. No, fortunately I don't sell this cap. I bought it on Amazon, and I was looking for someone who made the cap like that for me, and I was unsuccessful with that. If you know who can produce those caps for me as a merch, like not exactly the same, I will put some turtle on it, obviously. But yeah, I'm unsuccessful looking for someone to produce this type of caps for me and do it a merch. I would love it to be the thing. All right. You would buy a cap. Yeah. I know. Thank you. Let's talk a little bit about changes coming. Public test server. Let me log in there so we can show stuff and talk about it. Let's go for public test server now. No spoilers, like no lore, nothing like that. We'll be talking about other stuff. And your suggestions. If you didn't check my Twitter yet, I reposted the question asked by community manager about the new infusions. And if you have any idea, I want to compile some ideas to post them on official PTS feedback forum on Discord. So I'm waiting for the best ones, and I have some of mine, and I will just do it as one post that will hopefully get upvoted and seen about those infusions. So let's go over there. Oh! Secret Chipmunk! Wow, mate, Secret Chipmunk, 100 bucks? Thank you, wow, 100 bucks. The message is just turtle. I think it's how it should be read. I don't know it. Thank you a lot, mate. 100 bucks, Chipmunk. We don't know who he is because he's a secret chipmunk, but we do appreciate this support. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Okay, what I was doing. Oh, talking about features on public test server. Let's go there. Let's go there for a moment. Because that's the topic. Important at this one. This is what they want to add to the game. And we can actually participate and make sure it will be better than what we are currently getting. And they are specifically asking for that, so I'm assuming they want to implement some of player ideas, and I love it. I love that they want to implement some of the player ideas. So we'll see. So far, if you watch my videos, you know that we have two infusions that are quite weird. One supposed to mimic power armor, but basically all it does gives you strength, rad resistance, and fall damage immunity, so that's not at all what power armor does. So I don't exactly know what I should expect there. Then we have those healing infusions. Why I cannot fast travel to my camp? Is it still spawning or what? Blocked. How is it blocked? There is nothing there. Okay. Different camp then. Alright. This camp then. Can you do... Yeah, you can do full health junkies build. Like, there is not too much reason to do it, because aristocrats will give you the same damage without a downside. So, that's one thing. But you can do it if you want to. Or if you don't have caps to do aristocrats build. Is full health bad for ammo? In the sense that you need more ammo? Yes. So, infusions are on the chemistry bench. So we have only 2. Current system of unlocking infusions is by doing a public event at the hour, on the hour, that is a mutated one, so increased difficulty. It drops you like a pack that you open and there is 1 reagent inside. So you can see how limited the use case will be. 1 reagent per event, so 1 reagent per hour. That's basically the cap, how much you can earn of those. So you'll be using this infusion once a day or something like that. So they should be powerful. They should be powerful, especially max out. But I'm pretty sure it should be something more unique. What kind of ideas I was able to gather so far? It was one cool one that I like the most. Infusion that will let you fast travel regardless if you are over encumbered. I would like that. Because they have like different tier, that's usually tied to the time mainly. So that would be fine. Like for 15 minutes with max out infusion, you will be able to fast travel when over encumbered. That would be really useful. That would be something that I would use more often than healing one or steel skin that doesn't give the power armor effects. Like 3000 flat rat resist. It's not the same, not even close to 90% rat reduction provided by power armor. So it's like fake power armor thing that's not at all like a power armor. So I don't like that. Unless it will be changed to actually do something useful. Then the suggestion number 2 that I really like is about jetpack. Make the jetpack jumping twice as high and half the AP cost. That would be another infusion I would like to see. Now, if you have any cool suggestions, please comment them on my Twitter as I'm compiling them here. If you put them in the chat, I will see them, but then I will forget. That's why it's better if you have Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter, then just put a comment under the live stream. Not the live chat thing, just a comment, so I can see it later. So I really want those infusions to be cool. Some cool effects, or I would like to see a speed infusion. That's my idea. The speed infusion. Double your running speed and everything above the cap. Like, that's how fast I can run. I want speed infusion that will double it. It's goofy. I know it's not really like a combat adventure. I just want to sprint across the map super fast. Is it pointless? It is. Do I want it? I do. Will I use it? Yes. Will I farm to get ingredients just to give myself double speed? Yes again. So I don't know how many people is like me, but that's what I want. The cool stuff. The a little bit goofy stuff, but making sense in Fallout universe, like getting some super crazy infusion to your veins that suddenly jump your adrenaline and you can run twice as fast in Fallout universe, absolutely makes sense. Way more than giving yourself injection that suddenly gives you invisible power armor. So I would like that. Lore friendly, goofy, maybe with dark humor sometimes, useful, doing crazy stuff, way more powerful than existing chems. Before healing infusion, like, okay, it's cool, it heals me. I already have solar armor if I want that. I already have stim packs. I already can pop like Nuka Quantum, or I can eat stuff. I can have canned coffee to replenish my AP. I can eat whatever to get a boost of health for a time being. Like, for example, where is it? Nuka Cola Quantum. If I pop that, I will give myself a solid HP boost. And if I use a perk, Cola Nut, it will be higher. Okay, look at that now. Cola Quantum, 600 HP. I pop it. It's over time, so I'm restoring HP, 60 HP per second for 10 seconds. So I'm getting consistent healing for 10 seconds. If I want a longer one, I will use like a piece of food. Food usually is like 30 seconds, so there are some food. I think I'm herbivore here, so that's not perfect. If I would be carnivore, I will pop like a piece of cooked scorched beast meat for like 25 seconds of constant health regeneration. So this stuff exists. I can already do that. But there is a lot of stuff we don't have, and I would like to see. So your suggestions are welcome, because I plan to put this post soon, probably tomorrow. Hopefully on time before Bethesda will be like, okay, that's enough suggestions, that I will be, no, I didn't put mine. I just want to compile all of them. Now, the next stuff, I like how they are giving us this pre-rolled stuff. You can note it's new at pre-rolled because it doesn't have any prefix and anything. It should be a custom name here. It doesn't have it yet. It's missing the handle. Yes, it's missing the handle. It's unfinished, clearly unfinished weapon yet. Hopefully it will be finished. And I like how those weapons come pre-modded. There is already heavy barrel installed on it. And it's weightless. So that's cool. Unfortunately, the heavy barrel increased the weight. Like, one more thing I would like Bethesda to finally fix. Do this reduced weight apply to the whole weapon, not just the base weight of the weapon? Maybe it's not possible. I don't know. I would love it to be addressed. You are a piece of scrap. That means I like you. Oh, what? The expensive plant from the pit do not drop? Oh, George, that's bad. I didn't know about it. That's bad. I had the same idea as you to buy the cheap plans and unlock the expensive one by doing the weekly expedition. Okay, that's not good. And this is interesting one. Damage while aiming on launchers, how that works, you actually need to aim in the moment before it explodes. So if I change this mode from the MIRF to regular launcher... Oh, by the way, the weight. I will show you what I'm talking about. Look, if you are new and you don't know this weird implementation of Bethesda, the Fatman. See the MIRF launcher. If I change it to standard, look how weight changes. It's actually 90% lighter because regular Fatman, it is over 20 pounds. Now the MIRF launcher adds 4 pounds. And it adds 4 pounds regardless if weapon is weightless or not. So why is that? Why am I still adding 4 pounds? It should add 0.4 if the weapon is weightless. So if I change it for a standard launcher, you can see the damage is higher because there's less explosions and way better standard launcher than MIRF on a 2-shot. MIRF, like, that's why I'm calling it troll in my video. The only reason to put MIRF on 2-shot Fatman, it's not really a combat efficiency. It's the blinding efficiency increasing a lot. Like, it blinds everyone. It doesn't really work better damage-wise. It works worse than standard launcher. So standard launcher, it's much lighter, much better damage. And damage while aiming can be actually used in VATS because you fire it in VATS and then aim before the projectile hits. Don't know, can I do it here? Just for, do I have any mini nukes? Do I have any mini nukes? No? Maybe I already fired them up. But that's public test server, so I don't care about resources. Let's craft them. Craft the mini nukes. Waste resources. As normally, I would say don't craft mini nukes. Farm them from ammo exchange machine or from super mutants. Look at the cost. Like that's something. I have resources, so I'm good. But generally it is expensive. Or now, like other trick, if you have followed first for at least a month with this ammo box, you can store mini nukes here. So what you can do, you can just temporarily unequip one of your legendary perks. I know it costs, but it's only 1 perk point. And then max out your ammo factory, equip it, craft a heck ton of mini nukes, store them into the box, and you don't need to carry ammo factory anymore. And that's huge increase in production. Oh, Rodney Wright, thank you a lot for $10, mate, and for the thank you emoji. Thank you very much, appreciate that. Thanks, Rodney. And now, where is my Union Power Armor? Oh, how much poison resistance does it give? I forgot about it, let me check.
Would you like to join my scavenger hunt?
I need a piece of chocolate. I need some sweetness in my life. There's piece of Belgian chocolate. Oh, legendary. Them expert there. Actually don't want that. Grenade will kill myself. I want to use it in VATS. Bloody mess. That's for explosive damage. Whatever weapon to stack the critical. Can be that. Just need to stack critical. Oh! Tenno. What? Wait, I need to figure out your name. Give me a second, I can do it. I know it. It's... Tenno Rind stuff? Oh, that's hard. Tenno Rind stuff. Thank you a lot for $50, mate, and it looks like New Year Foxy kind of thing. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Do I have the critical? Yeah, I do. Come on, lose. Oh, I'm in power armor, so that's why I cannot lose them. Do I have stabilites? No. I want stabilized for a moment. What full damage? Let's see if I can kill this Scorch Beast on one shot. Now, weapon. Where is this fat man? Critical. Oh, not reloaded. Okay, let's see. Can we kill this Scorch Beast in one shot? Now, crit. Aim. Did I kill it? Is it dead? Or is it mutated? Oh, it mutated! Was not enough! Ah, okay, I should do with a proper build. Oops. Okay, that will be fine. Stack the critical on. Oh, there is not enough scorched. I need something that do less damage. So I want to stack my critical. Oh, I have no AP. Oh, the Scorch Beast is here. I do it really wrong. I'm bored. This build is not ready for this test. It's too much testing on this. Eat popcorn. Now I have AP. All the AP I need. It's my critical... Yeah, critical ready. Again. Try one more time with this Scourge Beast. Doing a little bit not enough damage. Critical. Fire. Exit VATS. Aim. No, the reload is too long. Aim. Oh, almost. Ah, reload was too long. Okay, this test was a fail. Finish it off. I killed it. Eventually I killed it. And you. And myself. Everyone is dead. Alright, everyone's dead. We need more quests? Yes. We definitely need more quests. Oh, that should be tenor and staffs. Oh, my bad, yeah. I was trying too hard. So thank you, tenor and staffs. Trying too hard to make it one word. So, we are getting new blinding, cool toys. And, oh yeah, I forgot to equip more critical damage. This fat man can do way more damage. It's just not with this perk setup. Like, it's all over the place. So you can see on public test server I'm testing stuff, so the perks are all over the place. It's not how it's supposed to be for any particular build. It's not a build. Don't copy that. That's me testing stuff on public test server. Pistol perks to perception, that would be cool. Can you bash and then aim to... Oh, you probably could. Let me see. If I'm reloading, then I bash and... Oh, yeah. I can aim. And I can aim. Can you see the damage increase when I'm aiming or not? Oh, yeah, you can see. You see it? Like, focus on this spot. I'm aiming. And I will open Pip-Boy. You see? It's damage increase, but only during the moment you are aiming. So you need to aim before it hits to get this extra damage. Yeah, it go to over 3000. So you definitely need to aim before it hits. Damage is really high, but those are explosives. So 3000 to actually make most out of it, you need to stack everything. You're welcome, JRS. Copy. No, don't copy that. You have two explosive Gatling guns. One is anti-armor and the other two-shot. And oh, both explosive. So two-shot will be probably slightly better because explosions directly double from two-shot. Two-shot is the best for explosions. They double, but you suffer on accuracy part. So if you want area of effect and damage up close, two-shot explosive. If you want to be accurate and more range, anti-armor explosive. What gives you more critical damage, perception or luck? No, it doesn't. Like, special doesn't give you critical damage, the perk gives you. It's called better criticals, that gives you more critical damage, and there is food that further boosts critical damage. Not any special per se. Luck only affects how fast you recharge. The critical doesn't affect the damage. So I think I covered the most important points I wanted to on this public test server, so let's get out of it. Those infusions. This is the stuff we're talking about. And we want some cool ones. And I'm waiting for your suggestions, and I will be doing the post on the Discord. You can, of course, by yourself, like this Discord is open. The public test server Discord is open for everyone who wants to share opinions. So we can go there and just tell everyone that's what I see the best, and that's what would I love see added. And you do it, and they read it, and They add it or they don't. You don't have influence on the second part, but you can suggest anything. What is best weapon for anti-armor? Enclave Plasma, because it doesn't have clip mod for perforated. Oh, you mean, yeah, Enclave Plasma, it's a flamer as well, so two-shot doesn't really work for most cases, I think, if you use it as a flamer. So anti-armor, yeah, it's really good for Enclave Plasma, but Blooded, at this moment, as the calculations have been fixed for energy damage, Blooded is slightly better for Blooded builds. But anti-armor is indeed like close. Anti-armor performs about on par on bosses as aristocrats or junkies. Yes, Eagle Eyes also gives more critical damage. Oh, thank you. Send me an invite. Unfortunately, I will not see it because it's bugged. I only see invites that you send to me, not always even, when I stream on Saturdays. When I'm online and I'm accepting them, they kind of work sometimes. You can already do like infusions for the nuke zone? No. You can already achieve the same effect with glowing fungus soup. So it's not anything new. I can easily craft way easier. Like it's way easier to craft glowing fungus soup than it is to craft infusions. So I can have 100 glowing fungus soup. I can drink it all and I will have more radiation resistance than infusion gives me. Oh, and thank you for almost 100 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. Plus 15 specials infusions. Yeah, that would be cool. Extra special. Hello there, Rob. No, I don't know when the items on Atom Shop will drop. Okay, so that will be everything for this Turtlecast. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you a lot for all the donations, and thank you to all the members, all the green Turtle Army members, proudly wearing a shell. And I see you all in like 10 minutes on our member hangout. And that will be everything for the Turtlecast. We are back tomorrow with Fallout 76 livestream when we actually play the game. So stay tuned for that. Feel free to join me tomorrow. And that being said, thank you a lot for watching. See you in the next one.